A lot of golfers have seen the name Scotty Cameron on the bottom of a putter. A lot of PGA Tour players are using Cameron putters, but there is an actual guy, Scotty Cameron. In fact, he is a true artiste when it comes to making these blades. And we want to introduce you to him this week on the Technology Report.
The Technology Report, a look at the science, research, and development of the game.
Scotty Cameron's putting studio is unlike anything you've ever seen. Not only is it a museum of his greatest creations, but it's where his designs come to life, and where he admits his imagination sometimes leaves consumers guessing.
You know, I like to hear from the consumers, and I love to see the feedback. Sometimes I think they're not going to get certain things and wonder why. For example, I have black putters with black sight lines. It makes no sense, but it's cool. I didn't want the sight line to overwhelm the head, so the putter's kind of a matte black. It's a gray with a black sight line. It looks mean, slick. I thought people would say, I don't get it, but they get it. So it's fun to see the reaction.
Cameron Crazies, as they're affectionately known, follow their putter maker's career as though he's a rock star.
100 bags, $498. We sold out of the 100 in 2 minutes. Problem is, we oversold it by 333 bags. That's a problem.
And while their passion sometimes surprises Cameron, he says they provide valuable input.
You know, I enjoy meeting these guys. They're crazy. They're absolutely nuts, and I love it. In Canada, everybody's lefty. So they've kind of forced me to do more left-handed stuff. So I have 2 more left-handed putters in the line this year because they kind of forced me into it.
Cameron doesn't just have clubs to offer his loyal Canadian fans, he is nearly as passionate about creative head covers he fashions for his putters. With thousands of different designs to choose from, Cameron clearly isn't afraid to let his imagination wander.
Whatever interests me, you know, like a hula girl and hula head covers, and tour rat came from cars, hot rods, which are, they call them rat rods. Just any, for example, I'm working on a new ball mark. Handmade ball marks, painter's palette. So I like the feel, it feels like a bean. So I'm a golfer, I'm a crazy nut golfer. So whether it's a grip or a ball mark or a pivot tool or a head cover, I'm a crazy golfer. So sometimes I wonder if, like I said, if guys are gonna get it, and these guys get it. So if I love it, I think they're gonna love it.
PGA Tour players certainly love the addition of long putters to Cameron's collection, and this year, the Master Craftsman is unveiling a special treat for the average Joe.
We're the #1 long putter on the PGA Tour. We've done our homework, and we're still learning. So I've debuted a long putter called the Big Sur and the Golo. And they're here, and they've had a great response, especially because we have one that's adjustable that you could go 3 inches longer, 3 inches shorter, and lock it into play. We call it a fitting tool, and it is a slick deal. Most people don't like the long putter because it's awkward, but if you can adjust it to what feels good and anchor that, this new tool is only going to help things get easier on fitting long putters.